Welcome to another episode of New House on Wheels. This week we leave the beautiful Leslie Dam and make our way back through to Killarney for one last look at this amazing little town. Really is a beautiful place before we embark on what's probably the toughest road I reckon we've dragged the caravan down so far on our journey. Very challenging bit of road this, very twisty, windy, very steep and a lot of traffic on it. But it was all for a good cause. We were heading off to a place called Woodenbong. Funny name, great town. But all of this driving was for a great cause. We were heading to our ultimate goal of getting to the Gold Coast for the Australian Open Bowls. So follow us as we head through this beautiful drive, this wonderful country, and make our way through to the metropolis of Brisbane. Alright guys, we'll see you along the way. Now you may ask, why Woodenbong? Well, a really good mate of mine from Karratha grew up in this town, and his parents are still out there and they're still farming, and that's the property that we're driving through at the moment. One of the most beautiful, picturesque farms I've ever seen. So we got to go out there and catch up with his parents who we've never met. They opened their doors and put on a fantastic barbecue for us, gave us the most amazing afternoon out in the most beautiful setting you can imagine, a lovely country. And then we all went out for dinner at the pub afterwards, caught up with the rest of the family. Thank you so much for an amazing day, Tom and Lynette.
Oh, that damn thing's gonna go.
She's like, you're crazy.
This is just a truly beautiful morning. A lot of fog in the valley, sunrise just coming over. Beautiful river down the bottom there. Yeah, just loving Woodenbong. It's been the most pleasant stay here.
And like that, our time in Woodenbong was over. And it was back onto that twisty, windy road. And this one made yesterday's look like a cakewalk. The views are absolutely off the scale good, but it was a real tough drive. Anyway, enjoy it. Howdy gang, how are we? Mate, about 10-12 weeks ago we met some of the most fantastic people you'll ever meet, and they're putting us up at their place in Brisbane. We've got a beautiful fire pit here and great surroundings, and we're just enjoying ourselves immensely. But to say thanks and obviously enjoy their company even more, we're doing a brisket today, but we're just going to do a braised. We don't have all the smoking gear, so we're going to do that. We've got the camp oven cranking up here, just warming it up. We're going to brown the meat off, whack in the veggies, whack in all the juices, and then go from there. So come along, and we'll try not to hurt ourselves while we do this. All right. All right. Meat's been done. We've put our rub on it, bit of oil, and my homemade rub. So we'll just brown it up a little bit. And yeah, she's hot. Oh, sorry. not focused on this one. We've browned up the meat, it's off to the side. Now we're just going to get these veggies going. So I'll just heat this all up a touch. I don't think we need to, it's warm. Righto. In with the veggies. Some of them hit the pot too. We'll just sweat these down a little bit. We need a bit more heat here. Smoke from the eyes. I think it's safe to say Fire the Fork's going to keep his job. I'm not taking his job any time. We'll whack the meat back in. Try and bury him down.
Chris wants to go on the Thursday. Ted and Tracy will do whatever they're doing.
Righto, so the brisket's on, fire's cranking. We'll just adjust that as we need to for the heat. But how's the Sereni? This is the best backyard ever. It's awesome. There's our lovely camp hosts.
Cheers. I'm just eating the veggies.
Well, after 4 hours cooking, the brisket came up an absolute treat. Unfortunately, we weren't in any good shape to do any filming at that stage. But the next morning, Mike and Treese chucked us in the car and we whipped into Brisbane. And we did a quick burn around the town and saw some of the amazing sights and sounds of this beautiful city. We checked out the city as such, and then we went up the hill to a place called Mount Cootha. The views up here are absolutely stunning. You can see over the whole delta that is Brisbane and all the river systems, all the houses. Didn't realise how big the place was, but absolutely great way to spend a day. Thank you so much, guys. Hey everyone, how are we? Hey, look, it's time to move on again. We've been spending the last 5 or 6 days here in Springwood with some very good friends of ours, Mike and Treese. They've opened up their house to us and their yard, which is amazing. And yeah, we've been camped up here, as you can see, in a beautiful little location on their property here in Springwood. Had a great time. Great sheds and a lovely camp kitchen up there, which I'll show you in a second. Fire pit. Their son's staying with them as well, and his family, so we're all sharing this area. It's been absolutely fantastic of them. We've had a brilliant time. We've done the Caravanning show. We've done some trips out to Mount Cootha, or Cootha, however it's called. And yeah, had some great cook-ups, some really brilliant evenings sitting around the fire. Cannot thank you guys enough, Mike and Treese. Absolutely love you guys to death. Some of our favourite people that we've met on the road so far, and we have had a great time with you. So thank you for opening up your home to us. But check out this fire pit, everyone. This is where we spent most evenings. Just chilled out here, having a great time. I'll show you some cooking if I haven't already. Brilliant camp kitchen. We got to watch the State of Origin down here and had a fantastic time. Really hard to beat this. It's just such a great home that they've created here, and we've enjoyed it. They just cleaned the roofs, that's what all the leaves are there for. But yeah, anyway, trying to move on, unfortunately, but we're going to shoot up the road. We've got a bit of a hip camp that we're staying at for the next few days, about 5 days or so, as we watch the Australian Open, and then on we go. So guys, we'll see you when we get there. Take it easy, eh? Hey everyone, we have made it to our next campsite. We are at Ridge Campaway, which is near Reedy Creek. I'll put the thing up here so you can see it, because I keep forgetting the name. This is like my 3rd or 4th attempt. But no, it's a really nice place. We're just camped up next to someone's house here. They've got a little bit of property on just up in the hills here. But yeah, check this out. There's their driveway there. You just come off the side. We're camped up here under the shade. Got power and water hookup. And there's a toilet block and a little shelter there where you can, you know, have some eats and the likes. Cindy settled in. She's made us up a great lunch. You can have a fire here as well, which is fantastic. But you got tons of privacy, and check out this beautiful little sitting area. It's really quite nice here. What do you reckon, Sin?
Oh, great little hideaway. Best part is, you're a sole person here. There is no other campers, just yourself. It's just perfectly tucked away off to the west side of Gold Coast. Come on down.
Yeah, this really is a very nice place. Highly recommended. We'll give you a review down the track as we obviously spend a few days here, but so far so good. And that's how close the residence is. Yeah, it's really very nice here. Anyway, we're going to go and enjoy ourselves and go and check out some bowls. So we'll see you guys as we progress. All right, bye. Hey, good morning everyone. How are we? Hey, well that brings us to the end of the Gold Coast, where we've had a fantastic time. We really have. Didn't do much filming. We're very sorry about that. So just a little bit too excited about watching the bowls. So I'll certainly show you some of the bowls action, but it won't be a gratuitous amount. But no, we had a great time, and it was a great campsite, wasn't it?
It was lovely. A little ridge camperway it was called, just up at Reedy Creek. Beautiful little private secluded area. Ron and Chrissy, fabulous guests, or hosts, sorry, we were the guests. But yeah, Gold Coast, like we said, we didn't do too much touristy stuff around here. We were here to focus on watching the Australian Open and support some of our friends and local bowls members. But
yeah, so well done to Ian Cruikshank, a good mate of ours from Dongra. He played against 4 of the best bowlers in the world, and man, he bowled some bombs. He just did some great shots in there and really kept them on the scorecard. I think they scored more points against them than anyone else has so far, so well done to them. But it was great to watch those really good guys bowl as well. You know, the way their mind thinks, the way they act and adjust so quickly. They're just such another level above. It was great to watch them and learn. Yeah,
and really nice people to interact with as well. Very humble.
Yeah, Cindy did a bit of fanning and got some autographs, and they were very pleasant about the whole thing. So anyway, we're moving on today. We're off to Maroochy or Mooloolaba up that way. Maroochy, yep. We're staying in Bly Bly. Got the car booked in for a service, and so we're just hiding in Bly Bly until that's done. So yeah, we'll take you for the journey, and we'll see you all on the way. See ya.